How you doing? This is Coach DeCarlo. Recently, I was talking to a coaching client, and he was having some challenges because he was basically reunited with a old friend, and the old friend was pretty negative when they had their last encounter, and he really didn't know how he was going to deal with this old friend because they had conducted business together and so forth, and he just really didn't know if he wanted to entertain that energy again. So what he ended up doing was seeing his old friend differently. He saw his old friend new. He saw him as being someone positive, somebody uplifting, somebody who had a change of personality, a change of disposition. When he began to encounter the old friend, initially he saw the old habits, but he continued to see the old friend in a positive light. And soon thereafter, their next interaction was a positive transformation. And this goes back to the scripture that says, we love God because he first loved us. Now, let me explain how this applies to you. You're the God creating your relationships, your friendships, your business opportunities. What do I mean? When we say that we love God, we are the second person. When you're operating from a place of God, you're operating from a place of first person. So when you operate and you begin to imagine someone differently, you place yourself in the place of God. You're the God loving. We are those who are operating from the second person of your imagination. So you see that person lovingly, healthy, prosperous. You become the God loving. Now, because you're the God loving, we say, give and it shall be given to you. Since you're transmitting love, then love is given back to you. So we love God because God first loved us. Now, when you're talking about the us is everyone outside first person God, you. And I'm speaking to you because you're the listener. So anyone listening to the message is the God creating. We love God because God first loved us. If I'm the God transmitting love, then of course, those that I transmit love to send love back. Those I send abundance to, I receive abundance back. Those I send health to, I receive health back. We love God, you being the God, we being second person. You can even go third person. They love God because God first loved them. So now you're doing it on behalf of someone else. It may not be the person that you're dealing with directly, it may be someone else other than that. Whomever you're seeing lovingly, you've placed yourself, I am, in the place of God. We, second person, love God because God first loved us. Who are you loving on? Who are you building up in your imagination? Who are you seeing better than the best you know? Or are you doing the contrary? If you're sending out negativity, then of course negativity as God is going to what's going to be transmitted in that person's life, but also is going to be transmitted back to you. You're going to experience that. We say everyone is ourself pushed out. What is it that you're pushing out about that person? When we change our beliefs about an individual, that individual begins to change. And the funny thing is, the individual may not change in anyone else's world, but they will change in your world. Your interactions with that person is going to change. So remember this, creators, that we love God, you being God, because God first loved us. Whatever you're transmitting as God is what's going to be reproduced in your world. This is Coach DeCarlo saying have a great and abundant day.